been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through your drawers. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around and since it is cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, some city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm just walking by to let you know I can never say it on the phone. Won't never let you go. And this time I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I saw you dancing in the crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you. But then you saw me, caught you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eyes. I don't know why I went away. I'll make you cry, but I went away. You could have asked me why I broke your heart. You could have told me that you fell apart. But you walked past me like I wasn't there, and just pretended like you didn't care. I don't know why I went away. I'll make you cry, but I went away. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. I made you think that I would always stay. I said some things that I should never say. Yeah, I broke your heart like someone did to mine. And now you won't love me for a second time. I don't know why I went away. I'll make you cry when I went away. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. And save your tears for another. I realize that I'm much too late, and you deserve someone better. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day.
Hi folks, my name's Adam. Welcome back to the channel. First of all, thank you once again for clicking on this video. It is just turning 5 o'clock on the 15th of February. We're in Bromborough. Just picked up another load, similar load that we've all seen before. Rebar. Got 2 drops, one at Upton Park and one just off City Road. So one is Green Street, that's City Road, as you can see, and the other one is Green Street, Upton Park. We talked about that, West Ham's old football ground, how they're developing that into flats. Now the ones that they painted green are for Upton Park. They spray the straps green. Obviously if you look at this one, it's just white, to easily identify. Same with these 2 bulk bags up here. Put the green on them to identify that they're for Upton Park. So that's the first drop, and then the second drop will be over to City Road, central London. Both relatively easy. A colleague of mine said they asked him to go around the back at Upton Park, and he said before they do, ask them if there's any parked cars, because when he went round it was horrendous. But I've never been asked to go around the back, so we'll just see what happens when we get there. But if that's where obviously they're up to now, at the back of the site, then that's where we'll have to go to get offloaded. Truck minging. Now I know you're probably all thinking that Westy never cleans his truck, but I promise you I clean my truck. It's just obviously a bit of salt grime, and that site, obviously, as you could see from the mud, look at the state of it. I mean, there's a lot of road grime on it, but there's also a lot of crap off that. I mean, look at the colour of my boots. There's a lot of crap off the road as well, off that site, because I was there first thing Monday morning. There again today. Last night we were parked up at Caterham, collected out of Chatham Dock 6:30 this morning, tipped in Derby, run up, said they had nothing in the Midlands, so run up, got some dinner, and then they rung me, sent me in here. There was talk of a load out of Canterbury from Bootle, from Liverpool docks, but it didn't come off. So we're getting the cab, get on our way. Got 2 hours left, duty time today. Another 15-hour day. Did a 15-hour yesterday, but got a split break, so this will be our first reduced rest we've used, even though we've done 2 15-hour days. I hope you can see me all right. It's 5 o'clock, so it's starting to get dark. Just get me get the important bit done. Get the brew poured out. Come on, Adam, where's this? Slops it everywhere. Westy don't keep his truck clean, inside order. Westy does keep his truck clean. If you have a look at this video in the corner, what's inside my cab is spotless. 99.9% of the time. Sometimes it can get a bit messy when you're working, but it always gets a good clean once a week, inside and out. Anyway, enough of that riff-raff. I'll tell you what, I snapped my GoPro mount. Well, the GoPro mount snapped in the process. I had it up on the back of the cab when I ditched up to this trailer, and it fell off, hit the trailer, snapped the GoPro mount. GoPro went one way, mount went the other way. GoPro ended up bouncing around the yard in all that mud in the yard we've just been in, and it works perfect. And I've had to repair the mount, and it's a lot better now than it was. I've just took off the connector that had snapped, the end bit which swivels, replaced that with a separate GoPro product. I think they rip off them big packs you get that rip off GoPro stuff. screwed that all together. It's solid now. I mean, it's not an official GoPro mount. The only thing that's official about that is the actual camera in the mount itself, but it works a treat. And the cameras, like I said, fell off, smacked the headboard of the trailer, camera went one way, mount went the other way, cameras rolled in a puddle, working perfect. Well, as far as I know it is anyway. So let's get going, get on our way. Lid on the cup so I don't slop that everywhere. Right, so where we go. I'll leave that on for a bit actually. Might be a bit lighter when I pull out from under them trees anyway. A lot better there now, isn't it? We can see a bit. Put big light on. Yeah, so we'll get, like I said, we've got a couple of hours. We've done 7 hours driving. We've only got a couple of hours duty time, so we won't go into a 10-hour drive today. We've done 490 kilometres from Caterham, round the bottom of the M25, through the Dartford, down the A13 into Tilbury, and then up to Derby. Derby's not a great place for trucks, is it? I've not really been. I've been in and around Derby, and like, you know, like the industrial areas around Derbyshire and Ilkeston and places like that. But actually, Derby itself, not very much. Probably the last time I was right in the centre of Derby like that, and this is no word of a lie, would have probably been the first year I started here at Swains. Had a bit of transit van rash. Caught a transit van with the trailer. I didn't really do any damage to the van. It was the wing mirror. Knackered, broke his wing mirror. Anyway, it all got sorted out in the end, but one of them things. And that was the last time I was round that inner ring road, in and around that centre bit of Derby. And this time I went to Hughes Gray, past the football ground, county ground, right in to that area there. A lot of there's all sorts there, isn't there? Builders' yards. I've seen a Juicens, I've seen an MKM build base, a couple of other things, and then as I came out of that area, that's where Hughes Gray was on the right hand side. That's it, that. Had some dinner at Kiel, and then got a phone call that I'm not going to Bootle because that load's not come off. I think that was a sheeted load as well, so we'd have had to chuck sheets on that. Head over Bromborough for 2 drops. So where will we get to tonight? I mean, by the time we get back to the M6, you're going to be looking, it's 5:10 now. By the time we get back to the M6, you're going to be talking, it's probably going to be Middlewich, Stafford at best, possibly Stafford. I've stopped at Stafford for a while. Common Road, Industrial Estate at Stafford, past the Bostik Glue Factory. It's possibly where we'll get to tonight with a good run. If not, I know a place at Congleton. You know, if we start heading past there, well, I suppose there's Stoke, isn't there? We'll see. Lane guidance. Looks busy coming out of here already, doesn't it? Get this lot. Anyway, I'm going to crack on as usual, get down to Stafford and then get my tea, and I'll see you guys in the morning, 4 o'clock, bright and early as usual. We'll do our checks and then we'll make our way down to Upton Park. Is that the first drop? Yeah, Green Street, Upton Park. See you in the morning, guys. Bye for now. Good morning, guys. It's too early for this. 4:15. Quite mild actually, it's a bit breezy. Quite mild this morning. Just finished our checks. This was home for the night. We didn't go to Common Road to Bostic. We're still in Stafford, but we didn't go to Common Road. Anyway, let's get back in the cab, get moving. Yeah, I said it was quite mild out there. It's actually showing 12 degrees. It was really mild. For the 16th of February, yeah. Keep doing that, don't I? I turn it off and then I forget you're not going to be able to see them. Bit jumpy this morning. Jumping about instead of setting off properly. Yeah, we're more towards the centre of Stafford here than Common Road. Not great on phone signal at Common Road, so changed my mind and came down here instead. I watch everything through my phone, you see, so if I'm watching Netflix or YouTube or whatever I'm watching, if I haven't got a good internet signal, phone signal, then it's crap. It's very hit and miss at Stafford. Well, it is at Common Road anyway. Which is only over that way, over that field, but cyclists taking full advantage of the new highway code wheels of cycling in the middle. Move over a bit, to be fair, that I got behind him. But it's his choice now whether he cycles down the middle of the road or out the side of the road. I didn't even see that cyclist on path, didn't have a light on. But that's two cyclists coming up to three cyclists. Keen these boys, aren't they? Getting on towards, well, just leaving 4:20. Almost be cycling to work, got a 5 o'clock start probably. Just got him in the right time before these roadworks now. So we won't be getting through. Pass, sorry. Right, I'm going to get down here anyway. Get on the M6. Start heading south. Plough on down. That's my head in that. Fuel card rattling against the steering column. Yeah, plough on down the M6. And then I'll stick the cameras back on as we get amongst it. We're getting stores throw away from the job. First job is Green Street, Upton Park.
I'm in the kitchen while you smoke outside. You're careful not to let the smoke inside. I always tell you it's poison. I know it helps to take the edge off the day. We get the drink before it's closing time. The one on High Street with the blinking sign. Oh, this man was feel poignant. I won't be there to see the snow melts away. Oh, yeah, I've been gone on business. I gotta make some money. I really feel the distance, and I'm crying myself. And I miss you telling me to leave my shoes at the door, 'cause you just wrapped the floor and the dirt drives you crazy. And I'm crying myself, 'cause it feels like poetry when the rain falls down on the window. You're in my arms and I'm watching the TV. Yeah, I cry and miss home. Yeah, I cry and miss home. I smell you cooking from the living room, and then I tell you that I love your food. I know it doesn't come easy, but you know it reminds me where I'm from. Oh, I'm in another city. I got nobody with me, and it just really hit me. And I'm crying myself, and I miss you telling me to leave my shoes at the door, 'cause you just wrapped the floor and the dirt drives you crazy. And I'm crying myself, 'cause it feels like poetry when the rain falls down on the window. You're in my arms and I'm watching the TV. Yeah, I cry and miss home. Yeah, I cry and miss home. Yeah, I cry and miss home. Cry and miss home.
Right, we're back on, guys. We're just coming down now to Barking Road. You see the tower cranes, hopefully, in front there. That's where we're heading. We turn right, 1.4 kilometres onto Green Street. So what is going on with this truck? Something weird going on. It keeps telling me it has like automatic hill hold. If you don't put your handbrake on, you just hold your brake pedal. But every time I let my handbrake off, it keeps telling me to press the brake pedal, and I don't understand why. Let's see what happens now at these lights without pressing. Without putting the handbrake on. But it's never done it before. But it's just started doing it since I've come off the motorway and been heading in. So if I've got my handbrake on, it won't let me accelerate away until I pressed the brake pedal. I mean, I could just turn the hill hold off. But normally I release it and you'll get that bleep, which is then release the brake. It seems to be very slow at releasing that brake for some reason. A strange one. Didn't do it then when I put the handbrake on, but I went the handbrake on a few seconds. this that you see to my right now with all the flags and everything is where West Ham's football ground stood. We'll pull on the left here and see where he wants us. Back up to this van. Backing up out of my way a little bit, give me a bit more room. He's actually pulled on the pavement right out of my way. Doesn't trust me. Can't hear what he's saying. He's what? Hey, Henry Construction. Yeah. I've only got a little bit actually, by the looks of this. We've only got a couple of ton. 2.2 ton. And then 23.5 ton for the next job. We jump out and explain that to him because he might. Just get me back in here quick and get it off. Get the lid on. Alright, yeah. Wants me to go around the back. Where my mate said, and I asked him, I said, is it clear around there? No double parked cars or anything like that? Banksman's just let the cyclists come through, typical. I've got a back in here to turn myself round. Come on. You know, it's for a turn just after this church. I can already see double parked cars now. I can't get down there. I don't know if he's coming out of it. Come on mate, here's a chance. Double park, but there's room to sneak through. Just. suppose it only takes one to be parked wrong and then we're in trouble. If he's expecting me to turn in there, there's no chance. Reversing maybe. Yeah, I'll have to do reversing in there. A blindside reversing there.
Easy for you to bend this way, no?
Reversing, yeah.
No, drive.
No, I'm not. I'll hit them cars.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna go driving and then we're gonna go down the side. Go on.
You'll have to move them. That car on the yellow lines, you'll have to move them because I lit them when I turn in.
It's not for you. Yeah, I think so. It's really driving.
Oh yeah, I'll drive in, but I lit them cars. That's what I mean. If you move them cars, I'll drive in. But see, that one's on yellow lines. This is what I asked the guy at the front. I said, is there any room to go in? He said, yeah, but there isn't. No, they won't be in the gate.
You're gonna come into that gate, come and drive outside. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
You're gonna say, yeah, like this. Yeah. You want me to go all the way back? Yeah.
I said this before I came in the street. I said to him at the front, if there's no room, don't send me up there. Loads of room, he said. Loads of room. Absolutely crazy. To be fair, this car shouldn't be here. Absolutely mental this. Thought he was going to have me reversing him, which I would have got it in reversing, but apparently not. Right.
Come on.
Right.
Hi there, alright?
Oh, yeah, not bad.
How much is it? Only 2 tons?
2 ton, yeah.
What is that? Green?
Green, yeah.
The green only,
Yeah.
I'll get the blood with the machine, okay, so.
Oh, using the machine, yeah.
Where are you going next? Where?
City Road.
For Henry?
Yeah, I think so. City Road, yeah, Henry's, yeah.
Oh, okay. So slow down now, there, alright?
Alright. Well, the guy that offloaded me has wished me luck getting back out of here. So it must be bad. I don't know how much. Of the camera caught of me coming in, because it's just said SD card full on the camera facing out. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. No way. Wait till I'm at the back of there. Stay out, they ain't coming out of there with that car there. Maybe 400 chunks later. The trailer's just going to rip its fence down. Possibly, yeah.
I don't know why you take this one. It was better, it was no way.
Well, why did
And reverse straight out, and he can reverse you out.
you should have told me that when I came out then?
I keep telling, but just take it easy because it's very, very narrow in here. If you think you can do it, okay. Otherwise,
I don't think I can, no.
Otherwise, don't struggle. You've got two shopping versions. They can reverse you out.
Go straight into death. Go straight into death. Why you didn't just say to do this in the first place? I will never know. Told me I have to go left. Yeah.
Which way are you gonna go?
We're gonna back out to the right that way and drive up.
Driving up that way, yeah?
Yeah. so much easier like this, because it's just like the way I backed out before. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, Jesus. To be honest, I should have been all over that. Should have told him that's the way I'm doing it, not the way he wanted me to do it. But he said, no, they go out that way. Yeah, I'm sure they do. When there's no car there, when there isn't a car on the end here, I mean, even if the car had filled that gap, 4-foot gap there in front of him, I'd be out. No problem. The guy who owns that car is just stood there. You know, instead of like moving it, I'll just stand there looking at it. Be easy if you moved it. Instead of getting out and looking, just waiting for me to hit it, just move it. So much easier. But no, nobody cares. 2 taxi drivers just talking. These things are sent to trials, my friend. Now, somebody's took a bit of space on this yellow line here now, in this Land Rover, and the taxi, which we didn't have before. Can't get your lock on straight away because of this post, so it'll be no more. It'll be like on the floor somewhere. The car needs to move. Why be letting park there? Why is he parked there?
Can you give to me?
Yeah, please, yeah. Oh, hit him. Do I want him to move? I'll leave him there. We'll just crush him. It's all good. It's all good. What is this clown doing in this car? Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
The joys of Banksmen in London. Move over, pal. Well, don't bother. He told me, he's told me on site, you have to turn right. You cannot go the other way. Now what I think he meant was, because he said, it's, no, what did he call it? Strong. Very strong to get out. But what's strong? What's strong and hard? He means very hard to get out. But I think what he meant by you can't go left. you have to go out to the right. But he didn't tell me to turn left in reverse. He said I must go right. Because you can't turn left obviously and drive out the street because of the bollards. But what he should have said is, I need you to turn left, reverse down the road. Because how easy was that? Eventually I got that, shunting back and forth and back and forth eventually. And I got my back end far enough over to make that swing out, and it just missed that, only a bit of Harry's fencing anyway. Shove it over a little bit, give yourself a bit of room. But we're out, and we're on to our next job without any damage. And that's what I like. When it's tight, it tests you. And it can get a little bit frustrating sometimes. You just gotta, but that's when obviously that frustration creeps in. That's when accidents happen. So, just take a deep breath and laugh, because if you don't laugh, you will cry, or you'll get stressed to death, start screaming and shouting at people. It is frustrating though. I mean, them two taxi drivers, he could have just moved his car. Instead they both stood there talking and waiting for the obviously like the impact. Why would you do that? If that was my car, Dale, hang on a minute mate, I'm getting my car well away from you, I don't care. If you've reversed out of here 100 times, I'm moving my car out of the way before you start reversing out. Simple, innit? You know, you sat in it. And then the other guy who was stood talking to him was on the double yellows further down. Just move out the way. But that's when you've just got to laugh at the situation and just think, you know what, remember where you are. You're in the smoke. Nobody has got any time for you in the smoke. A big lorry down a little street like that, just an inconvenience. Anyway, let's get to City Road. That's a lot better. It's not brilliant, but it's a lot better. I'll see you at City Road. Just turning into the street now, guys, where we get tipped, just off City Road. The Arc, this project is called. This is where they'll tip us somewhere, just here on this road. And then we'll reverse back out the street when we're done. Cheers, mate.
Hi, man. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Wait a little bit because the
they're tipping him, yeah. Am I gonna pull up there and get unloaded up there? Yeah, no problem. Stamfordley up, our site there, to get a full load of paved stone, which obviously we've done before many a time on the channel. It's a regular backload. This one is going up to MKM Builders at Market Harbour, Leicestershire. So we'll get it on, get it strapped down, start making our way up, get somewhere to park. Well, hopefully we'll get it on. I mean, we should be there for about 4 o'clock, just after 4, quarter past 4. If we get there for that time, we'll get it loaded. What I'll probably do, to be honest with you, is stay at Gateway tonight, leave at 4 o'clock in the morning and get up to Market Harbour. Just simply because I've got 2 15-hour days left. I'll do a 13 tonight, plus the football's on. So I'll be well and truly parked up for that. But I'll do a 13 tonight, and that leaves me a 15 then for Thursday, Friday. So gives me the best chance of getting home Friday with a 13, or increases, obviously, make sure I get home handy on the Saturday morning if we can't get home Friday. It just means Thursday, Friday I don't have to worry. I've got 2 15s in the bag, I don't have to worry. Had a split break Monday, 15 yesterday, so we've done 2 15-hour days, so 13 will do us today. With a bit of luck we'll get to Stamfordley up, get loaded, strap it down, and then we'll be done, parked up nice and handy for 5 o'clock, leave there at 4 again, and we'll be up then till we'll be up at the MKM Build base for just as they open, so it'll make no odds. Right then, well, I'll fight my way out of London, east towards the A13, out towards Barking and Dagenham, and get this load on. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe. Ring that bell button so you get notified the next time I upload a video, which hopefully will be this week. And you all stay safe, be good, be kind, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.